Hello guys, welcome back. Like I don't yell. Um, we've all been tired and run down lately, and as I'm doing more diverse projects on the channel, I changed my recording settings and I just did a beautiful video for you and the goddamn fucking microphone wasn't on, so I'm really angry. And it was beautiful because it was like we sat here for a couple hours. We started this like an hour or so ago, and I finally got a beautiful take, and the fucking microphone wasn't working because I'm just so damn tired and run down and exhausted, but I think we all are. Um, as we're making this readjustment, it's hard on me. The hardest thing on me is not letting go of a toxic, terrible, hateful God. It's Loki being upset and having his head down because he feels like this is all his fault. And I said, no, baby, this is all on Odin. It's because of how cruel and abusive he was towards you and towards me and towards everyone. And we're so timid in our freedom now. We really never realized how micromanaged and controlled we were being because we're redecorating. We could never do that before, and Odin will make sure, in the abusive, toxic way he has, that you think Odin's way is the best way. And you put things up the way Odin wants them put up, and you never touch it because he said so. And you just accept that without seeing it as wrong because by force of personality he'll get his way. So it's been kind of sad and heartbreaking that as grown ass adults we're going around our house, putting stuff out and looking at stuff and admiring stuff. And I'm sad and I'm mad now for all the changes we did because Odin wanted them, but he has a very toxic yet charismatic personality that gets him his way every single time, except for this time because we threw him out. And, it hurts me too to see Emir. He apologized today. He said, I'm sorry I came in to save you. And I said, did you just hear yourself, grandfather? You just apologized for coming in to save me. You are not the bad guy here. Let's all reevaluate. And I told them all, I said, I don't know what the hell he told you. And I know he told you something. I said, but you're not the bad guys for coming in to save me. And Emir's been stuck on this thing of, I guess Odin told them they'll never give me, millions of dollars and road cruises and all this other stuff. And I said, as long as we keep food on the table and we keep the bills paid, that's really all I care about. Would I like a chance of some of that stuff? I don't even know. I might get it and be like, well, this sucks. So, I got back here, so somebody's feeling better. The main thing we want to do is perfect that chicken recipe, and we are trying, guys. We are trying. I've got a book on. I used to fry beautiful fried chicken, believe it or not, in the oven. I am going to try that recipe. I'm going to try to fix it up a little bit. I don't know. Will it come out? Will I make little briquettes of chicken? I think I haven't been cooking it, hot enough oven is what it's been the problem, but we will see. I may have a lot of mistakes we just have to throw in the garbage, is what I might have. And we are also working on, what are we going to do for Juneteenth? Because we do celebrate, and it's a thing all people should celebrate. Everybody should celebrate it. And while we're not going to have a national holiday anytime soon, it's something we want to do. So we're not sure how much we're going to do. It depends on the weather, obviously. If it's like 90 degrees and we're all frying inside, we're not going to be frying up, chicken in the oven or having a picnic outside or anything like that. But we are going to do, usually we do something quiet. It's like I just light a candle to Loa and maybe, we watch whatever we feel inspired to watch. But we usually, we do it privately. We did not just want to drop something on the channel and surprise the hell out of people. But it is something everyone should be celebrating. It's not, the most beautiful thing I saw is it's not a black thing. It's a decent thing. It's a thing all humans should celebrate. We should all celebrate the end of slavery. So, I don't know if we'll have anything. Do not pencil your calendar. It just depends on if the spirit moves us and we figure out something to do. But, other than that, we're gonna try to take it easy today. I'm like borderline wanting to try to make that chicken, and then I'm like, I'm tired. I think we're all run down. And I was really run down, and I was really tired, and I was really pissed off because I made you a beautiful video. and it did not record the sound because when the mic's dead, you can't get that sound back. It doesn't magically record it, and there's no spyware in my light bulbs that I'm aware of because apparently that's a thing in articles now. And I said, I'm just too damn tired to do this, baby. And I turned off all my equipment. And I went back to watching the news. And, I'm watching the news. And I'm like, I'm tired. I'm mentally exhausted because we have changed the family so much. And we are changing our lives and we are readjusting to a new, more realistic vision of the future. But, I said, I'm not as tired as black people are. I can't imagine how tired our black brothers and sisters are. And I said, I am tired. I am fucking exhausted. I want to drop. But it's nothing compared to what the African American community is going through and the black community worldwide is going through. And we have to remember that. Yeah, we're all fucking tired, and yeah, we're all still struggling with coronavirus, and we all have our own personal issues. I'm not saying we don't, but it's nothing compared to what black people are going through. And I am so scared, when you see the news, when you see new incidents come up of violence towards black people, or you see counter protesters showing up. I'm like, what the actual hell? Run, baby, run. And it scares me. It really does. I don't, what I'm afraid of and what some people are afraid of, and they have asked a lot of these leaders in the black community, aren't you afraid of backlash? Aren't you afraid of it was bad before, but it's going to be 50 times worse? And they said, no, not this time. So we are with you. We really are. And you know this, it's June, and I'm like, I'm gay, but you know what? This is more important than being gay and having a month. I can be gay all year round. It's not an issue. And there really are only so many gay video games we can play. For some reason, this was timely for one of you. We've been hit twice in a good way by games from Scotland. We're playing this beautiful visual novel that it's an adult romance novel, but really you can tame down and take out the adult parts. It's a demo, but it's about he returns to Scotland after the war. I think World War One. I don't know. And and he's going back to village life, farm life, and it has something to do with being a changeling. And then we got hit with a second one today, which was really good, of flying a plane. And this is also set in Scotland. So, it was like 2 games from Scotland in a row. We had seen the Caliche yesterday. And, I was talking to her and she's saying she knows it's hard. She knows I'm giving up this idea of all this wealth and everything, and I'm settling more into, really have that down home cottagey feel to them. She said she knows it's hard because Odin was dangling wealth and world travel and everything in front of me, and the only cost for that was going to be going down a very dark path, which would be way too high a cost. And now I think I know what some Odin's people mean, because I'm like, yeah, that would be the only cost that would be too high. If I would have given up my principles and given up my family, he was going to give me all these nice riches and world travel and cure me finally and give me all this other stuff. And Ymir has almost been weeping because he's like, why would he even promise you this stuff? He never intended to give it to you. And I said, because he's messed up in the head. It's the only thing I can think of. He was dropped on his head as a divine child repeatedly. I said, we don't even know where he comes from, but I'm going to go with Mars. And I apologize to people who serve Mars or Aries or any war god, but you know what I mean. Look, he's like, yeah, back here. So we are going to be working on that chicken maybe today, maybe not. We had to put the heat on because we were having this blessed cold snap, which is wonderful. Um, and I'm like, I don't know if we want to make chicken today or not, but we'll see. If we get the recipe good, we will try to get it to you. If we don't, we won't. I think we're going to be doing a lot of mess ups. I'm working with canned chicken and it's already cooked, so you don't want to cook it for the whole time you cook, regular breaded chicken. I was doing 350, but like I told you guys, I was either getting like a really pale, unappetizing looking crust that wasn't like quite baked all the way through, or it was coming out like rock hard because I was trying to copycat something from a recipe, and it was like getting crunchy rock hard, and I'm like, you're going to all be breaking your teeth on this. So we're trying to get in the middle, find out what I'm doing wrong. I think I'm gonna drop the sugar out of it because I never used sugar before, and we're just gonna go with maybe more of a spicy coating on it, which sounds pretty good actually. Now I want to make chicken. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you later. Bye bye.